Hi there, it's Kim Denny with the Inspired Designs, and today I'm going to show you some basic tips on completing your string art penguin. So, any of these projects that you see on my Facebook page or in my Etsy shop, most of them can be ordered either completed by me. So if you find a friend that loves your penguin but they just don't want to string their own, they can certainly order one that is already done. Or, as you have today, you can get it as a kit, which is ready to string. So what I've done is outlined some of the spaces so you can see where we're going to go ahead and get started. And you'll notice when I tie on and tie off my strings, I leave the tails nice and long. That's one of the best tips I can give you, is leave a long string when you're tying on or tying off. It'll make it much less frustrating and make it a little bit easier for you to do. So we're going to work this penguin in certain sections because you can see how the white sits on top of the black and the purple sits on top of it. That way it gives you a little bit of a three-dimensional look. So the very first thing we're going to start with are the feet, and here I'm just going to show you the basic technique, and then you'll be able to carry that through the rest of the spaces. So whenever you start, just tie on your string simply to any nail on the section that you're working on. And to tie on, just do it like you're starting your shoelaces 2 times. And that'll tie a knot around the nail for you. So I've already tied on here. I drop my bobbin on the floor because I find that it's easiest to keep it out of the way. And then just simply outline around the section that you're going to be working. So I just went along the outer edge there. And then pretend like you have a crayon in your hand and you're just now scribbling inside those lines. You can go in any direction. You can make short lines, you can make longer lines. And then once you've hit each nail about 1 time, I call that a layer, go ahead and press that layer down and then repeat the process. So you're just going to outline again and then do your random, random, random. You're going to do that about 3 or 4 times. So you'll outline random, outline random, outline random, outline random, 3 or 4 times until it's as dense as you would like. And you can see on mine, I like to be able to see through a bit so that you can see the wood behind it. It doesn't have to be completely full. And then I'm going to show you now how to do this finishing border on your section. So let's pretend that the foot is filled in as densely as I would like it. And now to do your finishing border, you're going to circle around 2 nails 2 times. So you're going to go 1, 2. And then you'll circle around the next 2 nails 1, 2 times. And then the next 2 nails 1, 2. And you just continue to make your way around. So you can think of it as circling nails A and B, then B and C, C and D, and continue around. You only have to do the nails that will be exposed of that color. Any ones that will be covered up by another color, you don't need to do, and that'll save you a little bit of time. Once you have your finishing border done, do a loop-de-loop, cut your string nice and long, and then just go ahead and tie off a knot to finish that section. When you've completed your project, you can put a little drop of craft glue or super glue on each of your knots, and then you'll just trim your strings as closely as you can to clean it up. So follow along on the paper to do the spaces in the order that I recommend. Next you'll be doing black, which I've outlined where you're going to do the black. So you'll just fill in this little space, you'll fill in this little space, his arm, around his head, and then this arm and this side. You'll then do the white of the face and the belly. The scarf is outlined for you as well. You'll do the hat up here, and then we have this fun fuzzy white string that fills up nice and fast that you'll do the ball of the hat and the brim. You'll complete his beak, and then you have these fun little sparkly eyes that you can glue on with just craft glue or super glue. I hope you enjoy making your penguin. If you have any questions, find me on my Inspired Facebook page. That's the easiest way to ask questions. You'll also find lots more projects on there and on my Inspired Etsy site. If you would like to share a picture of your completed project, I would love to see it when you're done. I hope you have lots of fun. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.